I think this was the biggest hurdle. Because, I mean, really, the next main hurdle the Ducks have to worry about is Utah coming to Eugene. And that's in 4 weeks, I think, 4 weeks. Because next week we go to Cal, which, again, Cal lost to Colorado. So don't think that's going to be too much of an issue. But Cal has always given Oregon defensive fits, I will say. You know, Cal has always been really tough defensively, but it's a it's a new staff now, so that might change. But Cal historically, relatively, has given us fits. And November 19th, yeah. So they get like 4 or 5 weeks, yeah, something like that. That's the biggest hurdle because Cal. Then we're at Colorado, whatever. So we get past Cal, Colorado, okay. Then we have Washington at home, and then we have Utah. And then, then we have to go. Yeah, exactly. We have Washington. Then I think we host Utah. Then we have to go to the Beavers, which that's the rivalry too. Same with Washington. You never know what's going to happen, but fortunately, I don't see a lot of issues. I think if we especially get past Utah, I don't think we have to worry about it. But then it would come up to who do we have to potentially face in the championship game? Now because right now we are number one in the Pac-12. Like we've taken the spot. UCLA was number one. We're number one now. We've taken it. Unless like there's a complete breakdown or some sort of collapse, it looks pretty good that we should be probably in the title game. Again, unless there's some like epic collapse. So hopefully that's not the case. But anything can happen. That is why you play the games. Isn't that right, Mikey? So, and yeah, those pesky Beavers always giving us fits. But yeah, so the new AP came out too. Oregon went from 10 to number 8. I think UCLA dropped to number 14, I think it was. Maybe someone can correct me. I kind of briefly went over the AP earlier when I got home. Because, again, I was traveling for like over 24 hours. It has not been fun. It is a Pac-12 specialty, but let's not talk about those things. Hopefully that happens to every other team, not us. Because, no, I don't want that. We don't want that to happen to other teams either because we want, the best competition, especially come the championship game. We don't have divisions. We want to play one versus two. We don't want this, like when we had divisions where sometimes the best team in the conference got left out because they lost at home by a field goal in overtime. 2012. We don't want that. So we want the best teams. So it'll be interesting, though, to see exactly where we go from here. But, Cal and Colorado, not super worried about. I think Washington and Utah, get through that. I think the momentum of the season will continue to carry the team, even against the Beavers. And with as much love and respect that we have for the Beavers, our little brothers. That was funny. On game day yesterday, I was watching some of the updates where who was it? It was Pat McAfee and I think Kirk Herbstreit. He asked the crowd, he was like, who do you guys hate more, the Beavers or the Huskies? And the crowd was just like, pushing you down. He's like, oh, okay. Like it took him a second. He was trying to rile everyone up. It was like, yeah. Unless we're playing the Beavers, we like the Beavers. But yeah. Never the Huskies. Never, ever, ever the Huskies.